Day 24 of this government shutdown, hundreds of thousands of workers now going without their paychecks. And tonight, the new inflation report showing inflation in this country rising at its fastest pace since last January, up 3% last month compared to a year ago. Prices rising, beef prices soaring. Economists say the tariffs are partly to blame. And tonight, President Trump cutting off trade talks with Canada over an ad featuring Ronald Reagan. What he says in the ad. Here's Elizabeth Schulze tonight.
Thank you.
Tonight, President Trump abruptly launching a new trade war with Canada, declaring all trade negotiations with Canada are hereby terminated. The president infuriated by this ad produced by the province of Ontario, which uses the words of former President Ronald Reagan.
High tariffs inevitably lead to retaliation by foreign countries and the triggering of fierce trade wars.
Trump posting accusing Canada of trying to illegally influence the United States Supreme Court, which is set to hear arguments in 2 weeks on whether the president's sweeping tariffs are constitutional. Canada's prime minister sounding resigned.
We can't control the trade policy of the United States.
Trump's tariffs are now beginning to affect the prices we pay for everything from furniture to clothes to groceries. A new government report shows inflation is picking up. Prices increasing 3% from last year. The typical American household is now spending an extra $208 per month. Trina Duda, a mother of a second grader, says she's feeling it.
This gallon of milk is $2 more than it was.
Like a month ago, yeah.
At the grocery store, tariffs are hitting imported foods. Coffee prices surging 41% in the past year. Lettuce up 21%. Sirloin steak up 20%.
How much did you pay for your groceries today?
$55.
More or less than last month?
Maybe 5 or 10% more.
That's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, I'm not happy with it.
It comes as the government shutdown drags into day 24 with no end in sight. Today, more than 500,000 workers missed their first full paycheck, many of them employees at the Pentagon, HHS, and the VA. Another 700,000 plus people will miss their first full paycheck next week. At this food bank in Alexandria, Virginia, a furloughed worker at the Department of Defense telling us that she feels like a pawn in the game.
This distribution is happening every Friday as long as the government shutdown happens.
Furious that lawmakers are getting their paychecks, but she's not.
They need to go without a paycheck. They need to get low on food so they can understand what we're dealing with. It's not fair. It's just not fair.
David, again, this is day 24 of the government shutdown, and right now Republicans and Democrats don't even seem to be talking to each other. President Trump leaves tonight for a summit in Asia. David.
And as you point out, these American workers fully aware Congress is still getting paid. Elizabeth, thank you.